podcast because we are Sailor Moon and One Piece together. So now we are now taking the journey to watch each other's shows. Both Corey and Danny, who are my other co-hosts, they have never seen Sailor Moon before, and I have never seen One Piece before. I personally think that they got the short end of the stick because Sailor Moon is not this long. But please, if anybody is here, please let me know. Give me a little shout out and let me know that you guys can hear me properly. Last week, I had some issues with my mic. Hi, Zolu. What's going on? Thanks for hopping in the chat early. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I hear myself on Instagram. That's good news. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me properly on YouTube. I'm going to triple check myself just because I know last time that there was a lot of we can't hear you, we can hear the game back and forth a little bit, so I'm hoping that this is proper. And once again, I'm sorry I can't put the stream on super loud just because of copyright is the worst. So let's see. Okay, meep. Okay, el YouTube. All right, but just as a reminder, yes, I am watching Little Garden. We made it through half of it, almost all of it, of Little Garden for One Piece, which I'm super, it's been all right so far. It's been different. It's added a lot of new elements. Like, I didn't know there was giants and, like, I knew there was, like, water monsters, but I didn't know, like, to the level of how many things there were out there. You know what I mean? So I feel like it brought an extra level of supernatural almost of just like, hey, what is here? What is available to be as a character? You know what I mean? So far I've only seen people with powers, devil fruit powers and otherwise, but there's really no other aspect to it. You know what I mean? I know there's like fishman people, but I don't know. I feel like giants added another level to it, which was pretty cool. Oh, what about the stickers? Unfortunately, we can't afford to like get a PO box, like a place that like people can just send us stuff. Unfortunately, we don't make enough money for that at the moment. So I apologize. And, hopefully maybe in the future or something, go to one of our like little events that we have at like near Comic-Con or Anime NYC or something. You can get it there. But I apologize, hun. Maybe in the future. But yes, if anybody wants to hop into the chat, we are watching on YouTube, or you can hop into the chat on YouTube, but we are streaming on Twitch and we are streaming on Instagram. So hello, all family that is all there and everybody that's happening. Okay, all right, let's hop right into it. Little Garden, we are finishing this out. Oh, and at the end, Corey did say that now I have 6 questions to answer for every episode. So be with me to discuss on every episode on that. I appreciate it, hon, but next time. As a reminder, we are playing the theme song just once at this time per group. I will say it's so interesting to watch. I know this came out like, who knows, like early 90s, but it's interesting to see like the progression of all the theme songs that have happened so far. Especially because I feel like anime intros have come such a long way. So to see it from the beginning, back when like it was kind of just like a PowerPoint slideshow, pictures, things happening all at the same time. You know what I mean? It shows a big difference from back then into now. But hey, that's how it was back then. And if you guys haven't seen it already, I rated all of the One Piece intros like before I even started One Piece, and it's on Corey's channel, not the Moon Piece channel. It's on Corey's individual channel. of me rating all of them. So don't get mad at me for what my answers are, okay? So they were rated through pure honesty. If they were ass, they were ass, and I didn't take it back. But I also rated them not just visually, but also how they sounded. So if the song was cool but the video was ass, I said so. All right, so we're back again. Luffy versus Mr. 3, and they're about to get waxed on this cake. Oh, yay. I'm glad you watched it. Did you think I gave it solid ratings, Zolu? She's like, you don't got common sense. They are not oblivious, girl. They just do not care. He's like, nah, it's not me. It's one of them. He's like, bro, they don't even care right now. All right, but Luffy's back, so he about to go in. He's about to rescue them. Adding him as a collection of wax figures, bro. You collecting wax figures of people? You're a weirdo. How's my training going so I can carry Corey? I got my little dumbbell I'm working on currently. I got 2 years to catch up. The bird being shook is so funny. He's just like, bitch, what? He could catch me? Can't he, like, stretch his body to, like, slip out of that? Ugh. This is perfect. Ooh. Remember, no spoilers, guys. He's trying to compete with Madame Tussauds. Have his own museum. Ooh. Okay, Luffy. Ooh. Okay, okay. So he knocked down the giant cake, but, like, isn't that gonna fall on them? Yeah, that's gonna fall on them. Yeah, that was my concern. Okay, so it didn't fall on them. They're lucky. They're like, bro, we're still stuck in this situation. We're just barely alive. Hello. I love how every time someone yells, like, their teeth get all sharp. They just yell at them. They're like, bro, are we kidding me? Why do we have to put our life in his hands? And they're like, well, We don't really have a choice, my guy. We're just kind of here. We about to die unless he saves us. Ooh. Alright, Luffy, you gotta speed this up, my guy. You gonna save them or not? Looks like the little girl finished her little picnic. She's like, alright, it's cool. Candle's closer. Damn, so that really didn't help. Usopp, you're not gonna help them? Like, goddamn. There we go. Good shit, Usopp. He ate it. Ew. Well, at least we know he's explosive proof. Gross. They're like, bro, he ate it? What? He said, good thing I posed. He posed for it. I mean, if you're gonna be stuck in a position for the rest of your life, you might as well get a good pose. Jojo, a pose. Interesting. I hate this guy's face. Something about his face. He's using his own power against him. Let's go. So it looks like the candle wax is strong enough to beat up the candle wax. Ooh, that was a good hit. Usopp and the duck just like, yeah, baby. Good shit, Luffy. I was like, what the hell just fell? Froppy just fell on her ass behind me. What? Why is Luffy saying he doesn't want to save them? Oh. He's being controlled. They're like, stupid, you gotta come save us! Like, now! It's that damn circle he's standing in. Go get him, guys! Go get him! The snot guy. Ugh. I knew it. I was like, it's that thing he's standing in. I love how he's gotta flip his little glasses open. Her laugh annoys me. Ugh. The deck is shook. Please. All right, get going, get going. They're flying the coop. Full speed ahead. Let's go. All right, let's hope that they come up with a better plan. He said, wait, hold the fuck up. Let me get on. He said, okay, chill. The fact that Usopp can, like, run at the same pace that this animal is, like, hilarious. He could run. Betrayal Black. A realist painter who can recreate the colors of emotion. Interesting. That simplified idiot is already enough to manipulate. Yeah, he's already dumb as fuck, so. I get it. She's trying to do the opposite. He's just like, bruh. That's crazy. What did she do? She just painted on him? Oh, it's to make him laugh. Interesting. Alabasta Saga. Oh no. They're about to die. And Usopp and Karoo. Okay, I didn't know they were gonna come back. Bitch, run! Go! Luffy, go start running. Get away from her. Bros! I was gonna say, like, stop paying attention to her and, like... Oh, no. What the hell? Oh my god, this girl! It just immediately goes for the thing. He's just like, alright, we're gonna die. It's fine. Tranquil green. What? He's just chilling now. He's like, damn, this tea is good. See, you should have posed like I told you. Usopp, you better do something, bro. Because, ooh. Okay, I'm hoping that Usopp, like, brings it back and, like, these guys, like, go to shoot at Usopp and, like, he accidentally explodes them out of it. That's my only guess that could happen. Ew! Nasty! Yeah, you better come back around. He's got a gun! Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Got the bliggy. A new model from the South Blue. Nobody ain't seeing this guy coming. Yeah, so you guys better be careful. I'm not trying to get paint on you guys now. Better do something. Damn, so everybody dead. You can tell Luffy is an old lady from the voice act. Oh, he's trying so hard. Oh, he's so trapped in the powers. Ew. Is he gonna burn his jacket? He was definitely trying to hit his friend on purpose so he could burn his shirt. Breeze Beth Bomb? Ew. Ugh. My breath is explosive? I know this man is so nasty. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yeah, so you better get in there. Go get him, Loopy. Yeah, I forgot that Sanji's just still out here. Oh my god. I literally forgot about Sanji for a little bit. I forgot that he was still exploring. He really don't give a fuck about any about these animals. He's like, I'll whoop any of these animals' asses. I've never seen any of them, but you know what? They about to learn today. Honestly, it's more of a rage bait title, my guy. We're just kind of watching it as it goes. I have no opinion on this aside from being outside the club. Absolutely. Every franchise has a bunch of haters, and that's totally understandable. Honestly, the running joke is because I don't watch it because it's so long. I'm not a genuine hater. I just think the fandom is ridiculous of how obsessed you guys are. But it's more of like a rage bait title. So you don't have to feel so strongly about me being a hater. Okay? I promise you. I'm watching this to see if this is actually like a show that's genuinely worth it or if it's mid, you know? But I'm not a genuine hater. So you can relax, I promise you. I feel like if someone actually hates something, like you really have to know it all. You know what I mean? You have to like watch it for yourself, understand it, and then be like, no, I actually dislike it because it's actually, I personally think is bad. But I can't form an opinion, you know? I'm currently watching. This little girl's pissing me off. Champ fight. This is his ridiculous ass outfit. I can't. Okay, Luffy, what are we gonna do now? Ooh, Usopp, you better get away from that. Oh, now he realized. That's true, it can melt. So they still have a chance. Yep. The little girl admitting it to them. Like, oh yeah, you have a chance. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So annoying. Yay. Alright, well, Usopp's kind of down for the count. Possibly. Ooh, Luffy just took a hit. Yikes, yikes. She's so annoying. What you planning there? You want to escape? He's gonna shoot, and it's gonna light up the damn thing. Ugh, she wants to squish him to death. Ooh. Girl's gonna be heavy as fuck. How many kilograms to pounds is that? Gonna try to melt him. He's just like, I'll just use the top of your head, boy. Shoo, 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 shoo. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I feel like Sanji's gonna come in and be like, bro, what the fuck did I miss? Yeah, that's a lot. He's so annoying. You'll rue the day. Ooh. Okay, so the whole thing is melting. I'm gonna shatter your neck. Just roll over. Ooh, there we go. They're out. Yeah, beat that bitch. Tag team duo. I'm like, bro, I saved you. You're not gonna show me thanks after all that? All right, Zoro, lay this guy to waste. It's gonna explode something else. Too bad for you, I'm a liar. Spicy. Ooh. Get him. Get his ass. Nah, chill. How did he even let him get caught? Oh, God. Here we go. Finally, I was like, what? Is Zoro gonna come out anytime soon? Schwink! Flaming onigiri! Ching! He said, Schwink! Not too bad. Good stuff, Zoro. Okay, Giant is up and running. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, people. We're back in business. Pick up your bro. Yeah, 2's down, 2 to go. You got this. Now it's a matter of getting the 2 most annoying ones. Oh. Oh, so he made a bunch of different wax figures of himself. So he doesn't know which one is the real him. That's so ugly. He's so ugly. The fact that he took this time to just make a bunch of figures of himself to do this specifically. I am Mr. 3. Well, that streak is gonna end today, my guy. Crew in the background's like, no, no. You'll get a dagger. A dagger through the heart? We'll see about that, my guy. Alright, Luffy, you just gotta pay attention. Oh, he's gonna punch all of them? Ooh, kicked him right in the face. Bro, it's like the only one moving your mouth. With this fuck-ass hair. Instinct. He said, I just know. I've been new. I am him. The girl's like, I'm trying to sneak out. Yeah, get him, Karoo. Get her. Get her. Fuck her up. Sanji having tea in the house? In the wax house? How did he just find this and find the tea? It was just like, yeah. He's like, still. He's like, why is a chill place like this just in the middle of a jungle? That's so weird. Oh, the phone call. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Ugly ass phone. The shit shack. Mr. Zero. Ooh, he's locking in. He said, ooh, bet. All right. Okay. So we got a solid ending to this episode arc of Little Garden. Okay, so now we're gonna answer the 6 questions that Corey's got me watching for this. Okay, so 1, who do I think is the episode MVP? I think Usopp. At least for this episode, because he really came through, and it's like, okay, he can't fight necessarily, but he got them. He broke everybody out from the cake because Luffy couldn't do it. He was getting trapped which ways, all the other ways with the painter girl, So he said, Karoo, take this rope and run, bitch. Oil it up, light it up, let's go. All you gotta do. So I think Usopp takes the MVP for this one. What made me laugh? I think just the girls yelling at Luffy because he's just like, yeah, I don't want to save you. And they were like, what do you mean? Come get us, bitch. So the way that they just yelled at him just really made me entertained to me. Okay. Did any Straw Hat do anything to move them up in my personal ranking? Not really. Pretty much I think it's still the same as of now. Okay, was anything cool or a hype to see? Nothing more than ordinary. It was interesting to see the group figure out what's happening and how to deal with it in real time. Like, oh shit, the painter girl has like this thing. What do we do about it? Pretty gross to see like that explosion guy's powers just get nastier and nastier. Like his breath is explosive. Like, I don't know. That was gross. Was anything sad or emotional? No, not today. So, but yeah, I think overall I'll give this episode a 6. Pretty solid. All right, and last episode for Little Garden. Let's get into it. All right, let's skip over the theme song. Ba ba ba. And now we officially, here we go. Mr. Zero is now on the playing field. Okay, straight ahead is what this is called. Not him crying rainbows because of how much he's crying. Practically a waterfall. Master Brogy. I mean, I don't think his friend is dead. Yeah, there we go. He's not dead. Somebody like, bro, why are you crying? He's shook. He's so shook. He really thought he was dead. Crying his eyes out for him. Mm-hmm. That's him. So what are you gonna? So what are you gonna do now? See, Sanji is so smart. Shout out to him. He's like, damn, I wasted all this time hunting. But you know what? You brought a lot of meat. The unluckies are headed your way. Internal pose that points to Kingdom Alabasta. Ooh. The time has come. Okay. Big battle coming up. Ooh. Oh. Well, you can tell who the unluckies are. The fact that it's an otter and a vulture, like vulture I get, but an otters are so chill. Left an imprint in the wax. Killing the bird. That's amazing. Was a false report. Capiche? Capisque. Well, at least at the end, like Sanji, even though he wasn't in the battle, he's still coming through with a lot of this info. Oh, they're besties. It's crazier that those weapons are still intact. He's like, oh, so cutting me down was a joyous occasion. He's gonna be like, bro, you weren't. He's like, yo, chill. They're ready to watch them fight. The others are like, hello? Ooh. Sent in writing as per usual. Mr. 3. How did he not recognize that wasn't his voice, man? Miss All Sunday. Mr. 3 will meet his demise. Oh, the cleanup after the cleanup. Crocodile. She's like, ooh, how cold. She's like, nah, do what you want. I'm gonna follow along with it. Ooh. That's the important thing, though, that what they need. At sea, the Grand Line. Why is she moaning over a sword, bro? She's like, ah! Girl, chill. Sword freak indeed. Ooh. Princess Vivi, Straw Hat, Written Orders, and Mr. Zero. Mr. 11. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't know nothing, bro. Caught. 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 Amateur. Ooh, double caught. Caught. Triple caught. Like, amateur. And Mitsubiku. Everybody's going to Alabasta. The Kingdom of Sand. Looks like they're going to India. The bounties. And be like, yo, the little girl left it behind, so we about to eat some of these. Be like, see, nobody cares. It's not your fault. said you could have mine. Okay, Luffy, sir. Ooh. Well, Sanji's gonna come in and be like, ah ha ha, look what I have. Oof. Oh my god. BB Chuan. He's like, of course, this flake shows up after everything is done. Nami in her bra? What risque attire? I can't. Allow me. I can't with him. She's like, all right, thanks. Okay, okay. Smart thing to do. Da da da! Look what I got. I think Sanji's gonna be the MVP of this episode. They are saved. Woohoo! And with that, the day is saved. All thanks to Sanji. He's like, no, it's all me. My pleasure. Rice cracker party. A rhino. It's a fucking triceratops. Hunting contest. All right, guys, we out of here. They're like, damn, we're gonna miss you, but we get it. Mine's way bigger than yours. My dinosaur is way bigger than your dinosaur. They're like, so do you want to have a hunting competition now? He's like, oh, I'll live. It's fine. For well over a century. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna set them off? My lizard's enormous. Ooh. They both do look big. Not the dick measuring contest. It's like, bro, I don't care. No draws in a challenge. I'm gonna cut it up and let's go! Imagine just getting to eat dinosaur. That's pretty cool. Well, they took parts of it. We can't preserve any more than this. That's true. But they got some meat to go, so that's something. Aww. You got this. Good shit, my guys. What is that? What is that? Okay, so that's why they're there. Because they knew that this was going to show up. They got powers now? It's a giant fish with teeth? Hello? A goldfish with teeth. That's what it looked like. They're like, no, we're going straight. Okay, well, like... Yeah, they're like, yo, we're getting eaten. We got eaten by a whale already. The boys got it. Nah, the guys got it. Just shut up and have the cracker. You gotta trust those guys. Colossal islands of dung? Yikes. Oof. Okay. So they got eaten again. Okay, so they're gonna kill it? But why did they tell him? I am so confused. Are they gonna try to go to the back? Okay. Shook. They are shook. Going straight ahead. Okay. Whew. Well, they gave him a little bit of a head start. They cut the very sea itself. He's like, these are the elf up warriors. This is for us. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Enjoy yourself some good seafood. Ooh, that's cool. So that was the last big... Aw. No, go, friends. You got this. You think it tastes good? See, like, my first instinct, I'm like, fish? Fish is good. But, like, goldfish? There was a group of ruffians on the sea. Unrivaled in might. Was a little girl. Big Sea King. Jumbo-sized monsters. I personally don't think, like, if people don't eat goldfish, like, to this day, there must be a reason, you know what I mean? So, I feel like a giant goldfish would not taste very good. And with teeth? Who won the hunting contest? It's so funny. Oh, so that's how the skulls came out. That's funny. Aww. That's so cute. What are you going to settle this with? Are you going to fight, like, with your fists? They're like, all right, time to fight. Let's go. Interesting. Okay. All right. And that was Little Garden. A lot shorter than I expected for the second episode. Or, well, the last episode for this. Okay. So, going back. All right. So... Okay, episode MVP, absolutely. As I said before, definitely Sanji was episode MVP, because if he hadn't gone on his little solo mission and not been with them and find the little their little hideout in the jungle to answer that phone call to find out what's happened, like, Mr. Zero thinks that they're dead, bet, like, awesome. And then also, like, to find, especially the compass thing, to Alabasta, they would have been fucked. They would have had to stay there for a year. So huge. Really, yeah, Sanji's MVP for that, truly. Something that made me laugh this episode, I think just Sanji and Zoro's, like, dick measuring contest. Always trying to be like, mine's bigger. No, mine's bigger. I think it's really cute to see their, like, little rivalry, sexual tension. You know, I think that's really entertaining for me. Plot progress, yes, I think there was a lot of plot progress in this one because, not too much, but enough that we're like, okay, this is the next step of where they're going. They just finished this big arc of this island and we're off, and now they know the next place they're going to. We also know that the Marines are coming after them. We also know that Miss Ulsunday, aka I know her name is Robin, is there, and Crocodile, we officially know his name. So, and they're trying to send Mr. 3 off, which I think is funny because Mr. 3 and Miss All Sunday are still alive. So who knows where, I mean, Miss Golden Week and Mr. 3 are still alive. But now Mr. 3 got a hit out on him, so who knows how long that's gonna be for. And okay, so did any Straw Hats do anything to move up in my rank? No, I'm still vibing. It was interesting to see the backstory of the Giants. I didn't expect them to be like old school kind of homies. I mean, they still had like, I'm curious on where their crew was. You know what I mean? Like they had their crew, and their crew came with them to the island, but they're the only ones here. I guess like maybe their crew went back to Elfaf or whatever. Who knows at this point? But it's nice. They were like, oh yeah, 100 years ago, I forgot that happened. So it was nice to see their backstory and to see that they sent off the squad with their own little dramatic goodbye. Nothing was really sad or emotional, but it was, like I said, it was really cool to see the big goodbye and their grand gesture of all that. So yeah, I think this was nothing too crazy, exciting, or anything. So I'll give this episode a 6 as well. It was entertaining, and it's nice to see that the crew's back. They got their food. They're going to be eating dinosaur meat, which I think is wild. But they were like, yeah, it's a giant lizard, because they don't know what dinosaurs are. Or at least Zoro and Sanji don't, because I think, who was it? I think Luffy in the beginning was like, it's a dinosaur! You know what I mean? Like, how does Luffy know and they don't? That's wild to me. But yeah, so next week we're officially starting that's a whole Drum Island is gonna be next Monday. Okay, so Drum Island. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes. So I guess we're gonna split it up between 4 and 4. So come with me next week, 8:15 Monday. We'll be off, I think, for a holiday. So come through, guys. And thank you all for chilling with me as I watch One Piece once again. All right, bye, guys. Enjoy your night. Peace out. Bye.